Coronavirus impact on students learning online. The coronavirus had impact our world, our daily activities, and education. This last one is the most harmful because of the students not attending to the educational centers. This has been one of the biggest challenges of the Ministry of Education. All the levels had been affected. The first levels affected are preschool, primary school, high school, and university. Talking about preschool, for me, is the most important stage in a student educational life. Um, Here we have 3 points: low capacity to concentrate, no experience, and mastering skill. Low capacity to concentrate. We know that little kids used to distract a lot. For example, I've been with my mother when things were all right and she got to the school. I've seen in her classes, she trying to her kids pay attention. It was hard. Mine in a classroom of 26, 30 students talking at the same time, playing, making noises. It is hard to get a student engaged with the topic, with anything. Now imagine being in a computer in an online class. That's something difficult. No experience. Due to their age, they don't have any experience at all. Talking about educational or technological experience. Maybe they know how to use a cell phone for playing, but maybe they don't know how to use a computer or a cell phone to connect to a video conference, to send a homework, or to make a homework. Mastering skills. This is one of the biggest challenges that teachers have, to teach that students the basic skills to that students move over to the next level, that is first grade and primary school. Primary and high school. Obviously, the teacher is not in the place where the student is. He's not supervising what the student is doing. For example, when a teacher, a professor do a video conference, there are some students that connect and turn off their camera. The professor doesn't know if the student is there, if the student is paying attention, if the student is playing. It's not like being in a classroom and you have the panoramic view of all your students. Also, if a professor put an exam, they don't know if the student have another page open and have all the answers. Limited feedback. Having a lack of feedback affect the student learning. A constructive feedback transforms a student's learning to a nice experience. And poor learning. Poor learning, I will refer to seniors. For example, 12th grade. For me, they are not well prepared to move on. For me, the education they are receiving is not the education they should have. I know that is because of the pandemic, but I think they are not prepared to move over. And university, quality learning, connectivity, and interaction. When I talk about quality learning, I'm not referring about the quality of the professors, because we are glad to have a very good group of professors that help us every day with the material and everything. But it's not the same being going every day to university 5, 6 hours per day, the interaction we have with the professors, with our students, with our friends, than being in an online class. Maybe the professor do a video conference every week, every month, and it's not the same. Maybe we don't get so engaged or interested like if we were on the classroom. Connectivity, maybe this is the worst problem the education in Panama has, because not every student have access to internet, to Wi-Fi. Maybe because of the place they live or the economical situation, they don't have to afford a computer, to a cell phone, to buy data. These are many problems that the students are facing in Panama, students of all levels, since pre-K to university level. And interaction, for me, is one of the most important things, interaction. Specifically, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a nurse, you have to every day keep practicing in the hospital with your teachers. We as English department, every day we have to keep talking with our friends English, projects like the get together. There are things that help us improve our speaking, our way to develop. Uh, Interaction is very important in a educational process, and I hope everything gets okay. For we will be again with all these benefits, interaction, and a quality learning offers to us. My conclusion is that this pandemic had affected us in many ways, and education is one of that. Um, we have to be thankful with the professors because they spend their time, they do their best to send us the material to be with us every day, to help us being better persons and better professional. I hope you enjoy my speech.